Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heal vs Babyface. Now, very early on in the lifespan of the PTR for patch 5.2, I brought you a video on one of the two new world bosses which are being introduced called Undasta. It was an incredible looking devil saw, and as yet, it remains undefeated on the PTR. Nobody has been able to kill it. It is absolutely rock solid. Blizzard have now opened up the second of the two world bosses called Nalak The Stormlord, and he comprises of four main abilities: his Arc Nova, Lightning Tether, Static Shield, and also Storm Cloud. We'll see them in action a little later on. But if I just jump to the loot tab, as I think a Death Knight is encroaching on him and wants to have a go. Sorry, Sunshine, you're going to get crushed. The loot is very familiar to whether or not you killed the Sha of Anger back in Kun-Lai Summit. You'll find both the legs and the gloves for your respective tier set. They're the non-heroic but non-raid finder ones, so they'll be item level 5.2. We also have a plethora of tyrannical PvP items on there as well. We've got backs and braces and rings and necklaces and things like that. Also, both Undasta and Nalak now have a mount attached to them as well. Nalak has the Thundering Cobalt Sky Serpent, and Undasta has the Cobalt Direhorn. So let's get on into the actual fight itself. And the first thing you can see is these bolts of lightning being fired off into all directions. And this is its Static Shield ability, where it will inflict random players with 50,000 nature damage every single second. Bear in mind, this group's around 40 odd people, so it could be once in a blue moon that you do get struck. Healers shouldn't have any problems with this. Now, I get tethered with this Lightning Tether ability, which inflicts 10,000 nature damage every second on me for 15 seconds. And if I'm more than 30 yards away from Nalak, I'll also get hit with a further 20,000 nature damage every second. And because I tried to get closer, it combined itself with the Arc Nova ability, which will inflict all players within 35 yards for 350,000 nature damage each and knock them back. Now, you see that little druid on the right-hand side? It's a lot bigger than me. And that's been afflicted with the Storm Cloud ability, where it places a Storm Cloud around several random players in the raid. They'll take 50,000 nature damage every 3 seconds, and all players that are within 10 yards of them will also get afflicted by it as well. That lasts for 30 seconds. That druid clearly knows what they're doing. They just moved away from the raid and just made sure that nobody was further than 10 yards away. You can see that the Arc Nova has dealt some significant damage to various people. So as a ranged person, I am trying to stay out of that 35-yard radius and pretty much trying to stay at max range if possible. I think I have just encroached a wee bit now. But look at its health. It's getting absolutely crushed. Yes, we've popped Time Warp or Bloodlust or Hero, depending on whichever one you want to call it for your respective faction. But it's been absolutely pummeled to pieces. Now, my item level on the PTR is somewhere around 497. I do have the level 5.2 tier pieces on me, but everything else is pretty much as is on live, 476, 483. So it's not wonderful gear, and certainly can be significantly improved upon with the two factions which are on the Isle of the Thunder King as well. So I think this is definitely going to be a loot pinata as it's ready to drop. And there we go. So I won myself a cachet, which means gold. I've done a bonus roll. I got gold. But what is in the cachet? Because they're not meant to be fail anymore. They're meant to be opportunities to get other things. So let's open it up and see what we get. We get... ooh! 26 gold. That's less than you get at the minute. So it's nice to see the fail bags are as fail as ever on the first attempt. But there we go. Look, we've lost a couple of people in the fight. It was nothing major at all. And that is going to be Nalak the Stormlord. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and also like my Facebook. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. There's a lemon meringue paladin behind me. Look at him. He's a lemon meringue paladin.